then it went on mamby-bamby, didn't they? And stopped going at night. And
Yeah, I was going to say, you might have stopped
up in Grisdale. When you're up in Grisdale or somewhere like that, killed it. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Malvern Hills here in Worcester for the Hills Forward 3 Shires stages. A rally which so far has stayed dry, and for this final loop has seen the rain come down heavily. We know it's been slippery so far, particularly in this stage. We are in stage 10 of 12, and it is going to be mighty slippery. It's already been that way because of the water splash, and here we go, the rain. As we said a few times earlier, it might come down. Well, it has come down, and it's going to be a whole different ball game, a whole different challenge for our competitors. Give you a rundown of the leaderboard in a minute. The rain makes things a little bit more difficult for us as well, but that's fine. We're used to it, aren't we? Barrow is where we are. It is stage 10 of 12, the 60-mile 3 Shires stages, a rally which has garnered the acclaim of our competitors today. And I'm delighted to say, and very appreciative of the comments that we've had and the feedback we've had on our live coverage as well, because we've done a live experiment for you today, a different type of broadcast format for us, and you might see a bit more of this into next season. We were hoping to bring you some onboard. We might yet get a bit of onboard with Brad Cole live from this 10th stage of the day, but we'll keep you posted on that. Mark Kelly leads the way then. He was third fastest through the 9th stage just now, though. So Petit France, he's obviously managing that lead he has in front. And it was a bit of a pinch himself moment earlier when he got to the end of this stage in the second loop, because looking at that leaderboard and looking at when Mark started rallying compared to a lot of the people around him, you know, you've got people like Melvin Evans, who took his first victory in the 90s on the Harry Flatters rally in Escort Cosworth. Rob Swan, 2011. Hugh Hunter was way back in the 90s in the Sierra Cosworth on the Vauxhall Astra Stages rally. When was Steve Simpson's first victory? 2002. Steve Wood, another fairly latecomer, but a recent asphalt champion. So Mark Kelly was, I say amazed. He knows he's quick, but he was delighted, shall we say, and a little surprised to be out in front managing a lead in this distinguished leaderboard. So he leads by 28 as he comes into this 10th stage. Steve Wood with Paul Morris alongside in second place. Melvin Evans, Mark Glenister now in third place. They overhauled Roger Duckworth, who had a bit of a nightmare through that last loop, didn't he? He's in fourth place with Alan Cook alongside Robert Swan, Tom Woodburn in fifth, John Indry, Claire Williams in sixth, Andy Davies and Michael Gilby, who gave us that wonderful quote earlier. Ambition is critical. Thank you to Alison Moffat for pointing out that actually that's a quote from a film, Twin Towns. But we'll let them have it. Roger Moran, Daniel Petrie in 8th place. Phil Hopkins, Alan Edwards doing really well in that Mitsubishi Evo 6 in 9th. And Damien Cole, Charlie Cole, dropping back to 10th place at this stage in the Citroen C3 Rally 2. And as we go through the end of stage interviews, we will give you a bit of a feel for where everybody is in the various class battles today. Class 4 looks like having the most exciting battle. Hugh James, Brad Cole swapping times throughout the day and swapping that lead as well. So we are just then waiting for our first cars into this 10th stage. You're going to see the cars come through the stage, and then about 20 seconds afterwards, we're going to be getting some reaction from our drivers, because our third and final camera location in the stage is right at the end. You heard about the grass triangle that caught a few of the drivers out in the earlier loops. This is that part of the stage. It's the last corner of the stage before the cars come into the flying finish, and we'll be waiting for them when they do. As I say, the rain is coming down. If you joined us this morning and now you've joined in, hopefully after watching the Singapore Grand Prix, we just watched that in the SAP van. What an incredible finish that was. Great to see Mercedes back on form, wasn't it? A Ferrari win and Lando Norris in second place. What a great result. That was a fantastic race. Race of the season so far. But if you're just tuning back in and wondering what on earth we've done to the weather, it looks like a different day altogether. Very wet out here in Worcestershire. I must apologise for not getting to your comments on the live coverage for this weekend. It's been a bit busy doing the experiment and doing things a little differently. My hands have been busy opening doors and running around cars according to where the driver's steering wheel is. It's been a while since we've done full entries at stage ends, so getting used to which cars are left and right hand drive is a different ball game to what we've been doing most recently. But here we are, Mark Kelly, Di Roberts, our rally leaders, managing that lead out in front. They are into the flying finish. They're through this 10th stage of the day. The results that we'll be quoting to our crews will be results coming into this third leg of the rally. So you may have more up-to-date results if you're on EWRC. The results have been brilliant on there today. Well, I have not got them in my hand. One, it's raining far too much for me to have a phone out with live results on. And two, we'll quote them coming into the leg and see what our drivers think they did through this and the Petit France stage before it. Here we go. Mark Kelly, Di Roberts, steam clouding off the brakes on this Skoda. Wow, third fastest through the stage before this, which shows you're managing this. Did you have a bit of a do in there?
No, I'm struggling, really struggling. We're on the wrong tyre, we're on a slick. And I think the boys who are setting the times behind are on wet. We need a wet. So it's very, very tricky now. We can't afford to push because as soon as you try and have a little bit of a go, the car steps out. So it's going to be touch and go.
Watching on the screen, you'll see Damien Cole's also been caught in the stage, another man struggling on tyres. But Mark Kelly and Di Roberts, who are leading this rally at the moment, came into this loop. You can see the damage on the back of the Skoda, having got it all crossed up there on slicks. We did mention to a few of our crews earlier that we expected rain through this loop. I'm not sure if we mentioned it to Mark Kelly, but no, Damien and Charlie Cole not having the best of times through that 10th stage here, perhaps struggling on tyres as well. Here we go then, Melvin Evans. Tyres will be critical, and I've gone around the wrong side of the car again. You're always catching me out with this one, Melvin. Tyres will be critical in there.
Yeah, and it steamed up. We couldn't see much, you know. We caught Damon at the end there then, so just glad to go through it, really.
Melvin hanging in there at the moment. Third place coming into this loop. Rob Swan. Woody Woodburn was asking me about weather earlier on. Has he given you the right advice on tyres?
I think we've got it wrong, to be fair. Yeah, we're on a soft slick, but it's tricky. Yeah, I mean we're going okay, but we can't really push. So
Kelly's done a similar thing. Rob Swan now will be struggling in this wet third loop of the day. Steve, it looks like you've made the right choice on tyres this afternoon.
I think so, but it's still slippy, man. There's a lot of shiny tyre out there, yeah.
You've got a chance to push now.
Yeah. No excuse now, is it?
There we go, look at that face. He's excited, he knows he could push, and he could now overturn the result of this rally and take the lead. Because Mark Kelly is on the wrong tyre and will now be struggling on that soft slick like Rob Swan. Just checking to see you're on the right tyres. I think you might be.
Yeah. Let's get this off. Yeah, definitely the right choice. Yeah, bit greasy in there as well. There's a lot of shiny stuff, you know. But yeah, having a good run.
I can see that look in your eye. You know you're on the right tyre. You know that a big push is on the cards. Still slippery in these stages, despite having the right tyres on. Those who have gone full wets today. Ambition is critical. What's yours like this afternoon?
A little bit less ambitious now, I'll be honest. But is everyone else saying that was so slippy?
What tyres are you on?
Not quite a full wet, just one back. But I don't know. This thing was squirming around all over the place.
Mark Kelly's on slicks. Rob Swan's on slicks. They're reporting it being treacherous out there.
Absolute heroic tyre decision. I'm on one down from a full wet, and it's whether it's just me or not, but yeah, it's all over the place for me.
How's your ambition, Gilby?
Critical.
Well played, sir. Andy Davies, Michael Gilby, who came into this loop in 7th place on our overall leaderboard. Here's that Mitsubishi. You can see on the live stream the spray coming off the cars. You guys really are pushing on, but I know you're struggling a bit.
Last time we saw you, we were second quickest through here. We've got to bring it home now, haven't we? This Craig Fleming's chasing me quite hard, so we'll see where we are with it.
Tyres are you on?
Wets. You won't be on anything else out there unless you're...
Well, you've got people on slicks.
And how are they going?
You can imagine. Phil Hopkins doing a great job in that Evo 6. And John Indry, how's it going?
Hello, mate. You wound me up into being nasty about my mate Rob Swan last time because he's just taken over me. But what happened in that first service, what he'd found is he'd left his wallet under the accelerator. When he got rid of it, he got another 3 inches of travel, which is why he's now trying to lead the
You're
run.
on the right tyre, so no excuses this afternoon.
What?
You're on the right tyre.
Yeah, he went on slicks, but I don't know what they do.
He's not very happy.
He's got balls as big as his wallet, I think.
John Indry, Claire Williams, it always delivers, doesn't it? Craig Fleming chasing down Phil Hopkins. This Subaru is on the pace and it's chasing down that Mitsubishi Evo 6.
Oh, we're trying, but he's a bit braver than me, I think. So I think the rain may have played into his hands a bit, but we're just trying to get it back to the finish now, really, because it's pretty slippery.
Look, I don't want to wind you guys up, but he's doing exactly the same thing, so this could be time for a big push.
Philip's idea of going steady and mine is two different things, but we've had a great day, so if we can get home, I'll be quite happy.
Good luck. Great performance from Craig Fleming and Philip Hopkins, entertaining us in those turbo cars. Oliver, you were having it large in there.
We were a little bit sketchy in there. It's not been my best stage all day. Stage 8, we caught Quidgley in front of us. But yeah, we were out one piece through that stage, so I can't complain. But I'd like to thank everyone for today, though. Real good day.
I'm pleased you've enjoyed yourselves. You're on the right tyres for a big push this afternoon.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
There we go. The second of our mirages, and as you can see on the screen, lots of sideways. It's very, very slippery in this stage. You see Roger Duckworth, who had a bit of a nightmare through the earlier loop. Was a bit annoyed with himself, wasn't he? But here we are. 5th place coming into this loop, and as long as he's on the right tyres, which I believe he is, just checking the tyres, you could just be on for a big push with those tyres.
I'm not sure. The wets, they're good. I think for these two, they've been all right, but I don't really know because I haven't seen the times yet, so I'm not going to count my chickens.
Damage limitation for you, though, because given the problems earlier on, you have actually managed things quite well.
Yeah, no, hopefully, yeah, it'd be nice to get those places back, but let's see.
Well, there's a bit of ambition for you. Ambition, the word of the day here at the Hills Ford 3 Shires rally. And a man who's always bursting with ambition is Brad Cole. How's the energy in here?
That's hard work. That's hard work in that weather. In this car, that's hard work, but it was good. It felt good. We're just pushing as much as we can now. I think Hugh's about 6 in front of us, so there's a big push on now for the class win. So.
It's been an entertaining battle all day, that.
Yeah, it's been some race today. It's been good, so we'll try and get him this afternoon now.
Brad Cole, Neil Coleman in the hunt for Class 4 glory. But these guys, Hugh James and Lewis Sim, will be having something to say about that, because right now it's you guys who are out in front.
Yeah, it's quite tough out there, but yeah, we pulled another 6, is it?
Yeah, and then 2.
6, and yeah, but we lost a bit of time behind this bugger behind. It didn't pull in for about a mile or so, but you know, it's straddling, isn't it? But it's all right. We still took 6 out of Brad with that, so I'll take it. It's okay.
Where your eyes are on that battle, that class battle today, we'll watch that play out. Yeah, we're going to be just gonna. Sean's, for the second time today, is not up for talking. Mr. Straker, was your wife happier with your outlook on things earlier?
She was, as was Dominic and Isaac, my son. So they are cheering on from the sidelines.
Hello to Dominic and Isaac.
We're having a great time. Slippy out there, but yeah, we're finding some grip and we're pushing on. But yeah, the pace is quick today. So
it's no longer Darien weather.
Yeah, well, I don't know. There's still fun every weather. But yeah, 18 months out of the seat on closed roads.
Yeah, I think we'll give you that. We'll give you that. Keep it on the straight and narrow. Narrow is the word as well here on these stages. You only have to look at the front end of these Darians to see how hard you've all been trying.
Yeah, a bit slick in there now.
You fixed your door and you've damaged your front wing.
I know, so you see. Oh, good fun. Yeah, slick. Ooh. Yeah.
Said to Jeremy, it's not Darien weather anymore.
Not anymore, no. But it's all right, it's good fun.
Emma Morrison, hello to you, watching on the live stream, unfortunately watching on your way home, because David Wood's clutch went on that Mitsubishi, meaning they're no longer in this rally. Wow, what a fight out there, and now the rain's come, I told you.
Yeah, it's very interesting out there now, believe me.
You're still grinning madly, you've got this like mad grin on your face because the weather's come down.
Lucky to be out here doing it, aren't we?
Oh, you're on the right tyres as well for a big push.
Yeah. Well,
that's a man with ambition. Enjoy. Watch Oliver Davies and Jack Bowen out there in the last 2 stages, because he's got that look in his eye. He's third in that Class 4 battle. And you know what? It's almost the wrong way of saying it, but he's there ready to pick up the pieces, isn't he? Watching that battle up ahead. Do like a World Rally car. Pete, you okay out there now?
No, we've got a dreadful misfire, unfortunately, so we're losing lots of time now. Just do the next 2 stages, get to home.
Pete Elkins getting this World Rally car back to base. David, you guys have been out all over the place in there. Look great.
Really, really slippy. Great fun. Great fun. The tack they got their Pirelli wets on, they're just magic. Really good here. Just keep it on the stuff and keep going. Hopefully can move a few places up. Fingers crossed.
There we go. That's the plan for this afternoon. David Longfellow came into this loop 4th in Class 5. He was 4th in class at last year's rally as well, and we're on the other side of the car. Well, James, if you're going to have to get to grips with a new car, this isn't the weather for it.
Yeah, I know. Obviously getting to grips with the new car is mad, but I think before we were about 8th on that stage before, so we're doing pretty well against the top boys. So yeah, getting used to it quick, and what a day for it, yeah.
Right, well, you guys are pushing on, but you've got the right tyres on, luckily, because for those up ahead of you, some of them haven't.
Yeah, for sure. Neil Weaver Motorsports doing a brilliant job, yeah, getting me out there. There was a little bit of a problem before, but they sorted it straight away. So yeah, big thanks to those guys.
Good luck, guys. Last 2. Imagine switching to a Rally 2 Fiesta, doing your first rally, and suddenly the conditions take a turn for the worse. There's no way of escaping the interview when you stall on the stop line, is there?
We try very much. Nice and slippery in there now.
You look like you were handling it quite well, though. The car looked like it was on rails, really.
Maybe.
I was ahead of you, noticeably more sideways. Have you got special tyres?
No, it's just full wets. And
these conditions, they're special tyres.
We just try. We're having great fun. Thank you.
That's the main thing. Roger Henderson, Tommy Henderson alongside. Where was Gary Bollins coming into this? He was 5th in that Class 5 battle.
Interview the co-driver, you never do that.
We do sometimes.
Okay, sorry. What?
Ask a question. Look at
a question.
Look at the windscreen, man.
Right, there's a gap in there, I can see.
Yeah, apart from that, no, it's great fun. It's great fun, Slippy, I love it. What you can see? Good, excellent, that's what I like to hear.
There we go, Gary Bollins, Nigel Baldwin through this 10th stage of the day. 2 left here at the Hills Ford 3 Shires Stages Rally. Jez has a sharp exhale as he pulls in here.
Getting a bit wet now.
Getting a bit wet now.
Yeah, it's slippery, just driving it and just hoping it stays all together and doesn't do anything I don't want it to do.
6th in that Class 4 battle coming into this, you and Fiona.
Okay, I don't know where I am at the minute, but anyway.
Just getting it back.
I'm just happy, mate. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, really enjoying it.
Good stuff, that is the main thing, but being in the class battle is all that more fun. Jez Borden, Fiona Crump alongside, enjoying themselves on these Worcestershire lanes. That has been the theme of today. Matt Turner has been a little bit racy out there. You really have been pushing this thing hard, and now the weather's come in. Yeah. And earlier on, you said you didn't mind if it rained.
No, it's not too bad. It's been we've got full wets on, so yeah, drive it as hard as we can. But the car in front of us went off on that stage, so yeah, it's pretty sticky out there. So yeah, it's been.
You are leading the class.
Yes, I think so. Hopefully, yeah. There you go. See,
bring it home.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Our Class 3 leaders: Matt Turner, Tom Bishop. Just looking to see where you were coming into this one, Baz. You were 4th in Historics, and that was a bit of a hairy stage for you, wasn't it? You looked like you were having a bit of fun.
Yeah. We just tried to have a little bit of a push, but yeah, it's pretty tricky. Obviously, not a lot of grip, so but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Bring it home. 4th in Historics. He was 36th overall in 2021 on the Hills Ford 3 Shires Rally. Apologies for the slight trouble we're having with the in-stage camera. The weather is playing havoc with it. To remind you, if you're just tuning in, we are doing a live test. It's the first time we've tested this new equipment and this new broadcast format. So just an apology for slight dropouts from that camera in the stage, which is actually right at the end of the stage. So we've moved to the last corner. So straight after you've seen the cars through on the screen, when it's back up, we're then getting them in the finish here. There's lots of energy. I don't know if you're feeling that at home. It's a while since I've done stage end, but there is a lot of energy out there. And a man who, at the moment, looking at his times, is 2nd in Historics. Our 2-time Asphalt Rally champion, David Canaston, 2nd in the Historics. You're pushing on now, and this is such a big car to hustle around these stages. You're doing such a good job of it.
I think we're losing a bit of time in the wet, but yeah, I just want to get to the finish.
It's hot in here.
Oh God, it is hot. It's too like having 2 engines, 2 exhausts and everything. But that's great. It's good.
Double everything, and hopefully double the stage times going into this last one. David Canaston, Val Thompson. Grant, you guys are pushing on out there.
It's very, very slippery. Yeah, but it's good. That's good.
The question is, can you hang on?
Yeah, I think so. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. We've got 2 more stages to go, so no, it's going all right.
I was looking for the times then, but I haven't got the plus time. What's the lead at the moment?
I've no idea. I know we're in the hunt, put it that way.
There we go, we're in the hunt. Just struggling with the weather, with the notes that I scribbled down. The cars coming in at this point. Ben, you were 8th in Class 4 coming into this one. Big push?
Yes, yep. Our clutch is just starting to go a bit, but once we're in the stage, it's fine. It's just starting and stopping, but no problem at all.
Fingers crossed that clutch holds out. Because we've already seen today, haven't we, that Class 4 battle is very much on. Big well done to the guys in the stage today. Luke and Sam on the camera, and to Mason, who's filming here at the stage end. First special stage gig. First rodeo, and we get all the weathers. And if you are tuning in, having joined us earlier on today, you will notice a distinct difference. The climate has changed here in Worcestershire for the Hills Ford 3 Shires Stages Rally. Right, we have a car that's rolled in the stage and is actually blocking the stage. We're just going to check the tracker and see what's going on there. That would explain the gap that we've got at the moment. As soon as we've got any more information on that, we will let you know. So I'll wander back to the sat van to see if I can. Okay, Alan Walker at the moment is showing on the tracker in that area. But don't take my word for that until we confirm. Alan was 5th in the historics coming into this loop of stages. John Connor alongside in the Mark II. Okay, if you're looking at the tracker like I am, you will see that we have quite a queue of cars halfway through the stage because the stage is blocked due to a car having rolled. Looks like it could be Alan Walker and John Connor. But that does mean it is an unfortunate early end to our live coverage because we're clearly not going to get cars through here for quite some time, and when we do, they're going to be convoying through the stage. If we do suddenly get some action, we might put the stream back up, but due to the experiment that we've been doing today, we've had 2 live stages and entertained you with the help of some very racy rally drivers, haven't we, in these Malvern lanes. But that'll be it for now here on Special Stage. Thank you for tuning in. As I say, stay tuned. We'll bring you an update as soon as we have it, and if we can possibly, we will go back live. But for now, thanks for watching Special Stage from the Hills Ford 3 Shires Rally.